I'm 71 years old. I'm not here to impress you. And um, I'm not even going to get off the ship. We, I'm here because I lived long enough to understand something I didn't see when I was younger. For most of my life, I believed I had time to slow down, time to travel, time to fix relationships, time to rest, time to enjoy life. I kept telling myself one word, someday, and someday when work isn't so busy, someday when things calm down, someday when I'm more stable, someday when there's less responsibility. At the time, it's sounded reasonable, responsible even. Everyone around me was doing the same thing. When I was younger, life felt like a series of phases. First, you work hard, then you build security, then you enjoy what you've built. That was the plan. So, whenever something important came up, a trip, a conversation, a dream, I told myself, not now, someday. I skipped vacations because there was always another deadline. I postponed phone calls because I was tired. I delayed fixing relationships because I thought there would be more time. And the dangerous part, nothing bad happened right away. Life didn't punish me for waiting. It didn't warn me, it didn't slow down. Waiting felt harmless. Years passed quietly. I told myself I was doing the right thing, providing, being responsible, staying focused. But while I was busy planning for the future, something else was happening. Life was moving on without asking me. Friends I used to talk to all the time slowly disappeared, not because of a fight, just distance, busy lives, missed calls that never got returned. My parents got older faster than I expected. One day they were fine. The next day they weren't. There were conversations I meant to have with them, questions I wanted to ask, stories I wanted to hear again. I thought I had time. I didn't. I used to think regret would feel loud, like a moment where everything crashes down. That's not how it works. Regret is quiet. It shows up slowly in small thoughts. Late at night, when things finally get quiet, you start thinking about trips you never took, people you didn't prioritize, moments you assumed would always be there. Nothing dramatic happened. Life just, we, nothing dramatic happened. Life just passed. There was a point sometime. And travel, careers, life changing decisions, but that's not what I regret the most. I regret the small moments, the phone calls I didn't make, weekends I gave away to work, the conversations I rushed through, the people I assumed would always be there. Those are the things that add up. Here's the truth I wish I had learned earlier. Life will never slow down on its own. There will always be another responsibility, another bill, another reason to wait, another reason to wait. The right time doesn't arrive. You create it or you miss it. Um, Waiting feels safe, but it's not neutral. Waiting is a decision. I'm 71 now. I still wake up every day grateful. I still find joy in simple things, but I also see clearly now, not because I'm wiser, because I've lived long enough to see the pattern. People don't regret failing. They regret waiting. They regret assuming there would be more time. If I could talk to my younger self, I wouldn't tell him to quit his job or change everything overnight. I'd tell him something much simpler. Call people back. Take the trip. Have the conversation. Take care of your health now, not later. Stop postponing life for a future that isn't guaranteed. I'm not saying you should panic. I'm saying you should pay attention. If there's something you keep pushing to someday, ask yourself why. And ask yourself something harder. What happens if someday never comes? I'm 71 years old. I don't have regrets because I failed. I have regrets because I waited. If this sounds familiar, maybe that's not an accident. Maybe this is your reminder not to rush, not to fear time, but to stop assuming you have more of it than you do because life doesn't warn you when it's slipping away. It just keeps moving. If this story resonated with you, leave a comment. Tell me what someday you're ready to stop postponing. I read every comment. And if you want to hear more honest stories like this from people who have lived loud, uh, to know, subscribe before it's too late.